Alright, Elite Code 3, let's do an order. This is SGC bulk. I think there's going to be, I'd say 75 to 90 in this one. Somewhere in that range. I'll start with the Packer card, though. Well, I guess a Raider now. Cool shine. 14 top scrum refractor. 9.5. Of course, what I do with my orders is tell SGC that I don't want the autos on there, and that's just a personal preference. I think it looks better without them, and so that's why there's no autos on the slabs. Palomalu top scrum 03. This one I thought was in the 9 to 9.5 range, so 9 is pretty good. That's just the base. I don't know if there's refract. Well, there's the gold X-fractors for that, and the blacks. Bowman LeBron gets a 9. It's got a little scuff right there. I think this card slipped all the way to like $300 in an SGC 9. So I mean that's a great time to pick this card up if you just want a nice clean LeBron Bowman rookie. I don't know if they'll get much lower. This Quantum had some issues for sure. So this Quantum Leaf Brady gets a 7. A little scuffing right there. Here's the Panini, so just Panini brand 8.5. Here's the 05 Topps Frank Gore. Got a 10. Rogers Bowman, something on the slab, cardboard or something. Tough card, you know, black edges are typically chipped up. Some worse than others. This one didn't do too well. This is the row 1 gray spanning. I was probably thinking 9 or 9.5 when I set that one in. Probably a $40 card right here. Thomas SGC 10. On the Topps traded. This was just pulled from a factory set. I thought this one was undergraded. Back centering's great. Front centering's good. Within 10 range. Probably snap that one out. And this one came in higher than I thought. So it works both ways. Topps Rookie Premier Rivers with the Lloyd Christmas cut. Lucky 13 Retail Durant gets a 9. Here's the refractor 8.5. David Arias Fleer in a 10. Of course, it's David Ortiz, but I've had a lot of luck on getting 10s from SGC with this card. It's got like that canvas print stock kind of. 8.5 on the upper deck. I just sold an 8 this week for $425, so you'd think the 8.5 would be like maybe $525 or so. An SGC 9, $650, $700 would just be my guess. Throwing out numbers there. This is the rookie debut base of Rogers. This is one I thought, you know, was at least a 9. Otani Gold. It's got that white right there. I didn't think I had any chance at a 10. Or, you know, I didn't think it was a 9.5 either. I thought a 9 was fair. So, not a ton of value with that card. I've always struggled with the Star Rookie. I've told you guys before, I've never gotten a 10 on this card. I don't think I've ever gotten an SGC 9.5. I've gotten 9s from both companies. So 8.5 on Star Rookie Ken. So the struggles continue on that. 8.5 on the new editions Bryant, which is kind of a neat card. It's an insert. I believe this was a PSA 8 that I thought had a chance at a 9. So 8.5. Mariano Bowman. The Kmart ad. Can't show the card without mentioning Kmart. Glossy. I bought a lot of 2 from a seller for like $90 shipped, and this was the weaker of the 2, but I thought it was good enough to maybe get an 8 or 8.5, so I sent it in. It got an 8. Most of the glossies have just a little white on that bottom edge just from being cut. So there's the 8. Here's an Elite Breeze to 500. This was just a clean example. A little white on the back left, but often the problem with this card is surface. Select Griffey in a 10. This is one that I only sent it in because I was pretty sure they'd give it a 10. But Select. Didn't have this one graded. Got this in a pack. It looked good. Another rookie debut. The first one got a 9. This one gets a 9.5. Maybe a little cleaner edge and corner on the back there. Upper Deck MVP. Here's Seymour. He's in the Hall of Fame now. This is the SPX Blue and a 9. It says flexing. I didn't notice that till now. Interesting. Best Vic 9.5. Crazy shine on that pup. This is the LT SP Authentic Gold. This card's underrated. I think I was snatching these up for like 175. So it's got a print of 100. I think it'd be worth more than that. 1650. This is the base. There's a refractor to 150 of this card too, which I think I've shown before on the channel. But Sean Alexander, he's very collectible. Career rush touchdowns of 100. Tough to get that many. Mahomes, these are like 200, I think, in an SGC 9s now. So Mahomes, Donruss, this one was clean. I thought it was a 9. Got a 9. Faded auto. See how that auto's faded? So if you were going to buy this, you would offer a little less than one that had a bolder auto, if that makes sense. So, I mean, you can tell when an auto is not a 10. Like that's like to me, that's like an 8 auto or 7. And then here's the Leaf Limited Phenoms Fits to 9. Good patch on that one. That's the best patch you can get for this card. 2 colors. Rookie watch, not Star Rookies, but same odds and stuff. You get about 6 of these per hobby box. Tough set here. I've gotten anywhere from 7.5s to 8 to 9s. I think I pulled a 9 on this one time, but I mean, to get anything higher than an 8.5 or 9 is really tough. But there's a good 8.5. It's pretty respectable. Aurora gets a 9. This is like the old school, kind of looks like the 87 Topps baseball, but Rogers. Heritage 05 base and a 9.5. Kind of like that one. Ultra Brady. This one might be, I don't know what this is worth now, maybe 425 or so. But mint 9 on the Brady. Flagship Larry 9.5. Got a Paramount in 8.5. I think I was thinking more 9 on this one. Not terrible though. Jeter, pull from a pack. I broke a box. I bought a box or 2, and I pulled a couple clean Jeters that both got into this order. So this one got a 9.5. It's pretty good. Gold medallion, tough because of the chipping. But this one was clean, so. Here's Eli. That's your base Bowman, 9.5. Embiid Prism base. Thought this Thurman was perfect. Or close to it. Back centering's on point. Front centering's on point. Didn't see any chipping. Don't understand why this got a 9. Woodson gold medallion. It's another one I thought should have been higher. Top straighted, pulled from the factory set. I've just graded so many of these, it's not hard to tell what the condition is. I think this one's undergraded for sure. There's a lot of 9s in this order. Just noticing, like every card's a 9. Debut. It's got a little white. That's a fair grade. Ovechkin. That's the victory. So victory 9. Topps Chrome Vic. This one probably got a little scratching. Yeah, there's some scratching. The centering's actually pretty damn good. This would be a great card if you just wanted it for your collection. Didn't need like a 9 or a 10. It's a great looking one. Here's the whole nice bold auto on that one. I mean, to me, that auto is a 10. Throwing. The last one said flexing. So this is the gold version. This one gets a 9. Yeah, I've graded the Vics for like 12 years now, so lots of experience with that set. Those two looked pretty good. Parallel 25, so it's parallel 25 because it's out of 25. It's the victory. I actually pulled the Brady to 100 from a pack back in 2001, I think. And I was like, oh, Brady. I thought Tom Brady, just a third stringer. Bad pull. I was looking for Pennington, I think. Here's Bond in a 9. Traded. Always fun to try to grade those, but I don't ever usually get higher than 9s on those. Spectrum Gold. Ball end jersey. SPX. It's a tough card. Thought this one was more closer to a 9 when I sent it. The Rogers Star Rookie Limited. 9.5. This was a PSA 8. I thought it was undergraded. I thought I had an outside chance at a 9, but 8.5 is probably perfect. Here's Encore 8.5. Kind of a neat one. This is the no ball rookie ticket, Devontae Adams. Pretty good grade here. The Encore and a 9. I think the Encore and the base sell for about the same. Pretty similar price structure. I think you see a lot of the blue, the blue normal upper deck ones. A lot more of those on the market. Score 8. This is a tough one. I would actually pay a lot for a PSA 10 in this if the card was actually in 10 condition and not just slabbed as a 10. Bowman. I think we saw one of these earlier in a 9. But I can pull 9s on the Bowmans. Can't really get much higher than that. This isn't very good. 8.5 on the whole. Little dot on the surface there. That probably killed it. That's flagship. So you got the Rivers flagship in a 10. Edge Spa or SPX, can't talk. Bold auto again. 8.5 on Pacific. Okay, here it is. So I've never gotten a 10 from a PSA on this card, but I've gotten a 10 from SGC I think 3 times now. Here's an SP Authentic Moss. Good condition, yeah. You don't really see anything. If I sent this to PSA, I'd get a 9 though. There's the Future Watch in a 10. That's a sweet one. Current value, I'd say 2,500 on that one. I feel like we saw this card already. There must be 2 of these Bowmans, but this is a fun set to grade because the flaws are so obvious. I pulled a 10 on the upper deck too. I almost forgot. I had looked through this order a couple weeks ago, and it was sitting there waiting to be filmed. It was just, you know, I have orders that come back, and I'll like look through them sometimes, and then when I have time, I film, then I edit, and then I put in the store. So it's just like an assembly line. But this Griffey got a 10, which was awesome. I can't remember. This one's bought raw, and I just thought it looked really good. I thought I would probably get a 9.5, but I got a 10. So yeah, that's my first 10 ever on that card. And I've probably sent, I don't know, 100. This was an 8. So I got an 8 last time from SGC. I thought they graded it too tough. I just thought that, okay, so this card has a long story. I bought it as a Beckett 8.5. And it was in great condition, so I snapped it, sent it to PSA, and I was like, this card should at least be an 8. They gave it a 7, because I don't know why they grade thick cards. They grade them differently on like a different scale, which is strange. But I snapped it out. SGC gave it an 8. And then I was still like, I think it's an 8.5. I sent it again, it got 8.5. So I think the card's graded accurately, and it's in a nice holder. I prefer this to BGS, so... I don't know. Everybody's different. Some people love BGS, and that's fine. Collect what you love, right? This was a PSA 8, so I thought, you know, I thought it had an outside shot, but the top to bottom centering is off, and the surface isn't perfect, so it's probably rightfully graded here as an 8.5. Encore 8.5. So there's three encores in this order. 2 8.5s, 1 9. We got about 20 cards left. So I mean, this is a pretty fun order, and it came back quick too. This Optic Hollow got a 10. It came back in 3 weeks. And I would imagine SGC will eventually tick prices down closer to like 20, and maybe for economy, maybe if like you do bulks like 15 or 17. I don't think it'll stay where it's at. Finest. Here's the Aikman. I was thinking 9.5 or 10, so it's like a $30, $40 card and a 9.5. This gets a 9. Wave of the Future, 9 again, 9 on this one. This is the bronze. Yeah, it's got some corners that are imperfect. This one looked good. Thought it was a 10. Just your base. Pack pulled. Thought it was a 9.5 or 10. It got a 9. Oh well. Here's a score and an 8.5. X-Fractor. Rookies and Stars in a 9.5. just I can constantly get 9s on this from both companies, and I actually own a couple 10s, so I know what they want in the 10s. I mean, that back centering's off. See it? It's fair. Shaquille, that's cool. I thought that one had a chance at a 10, but I think 9.5 is probably the most accurate grade. This is another pack pulled, so there's some cool 10s in this order. It's always cool to pull a card like this, send it in, and get a 10. So the Jeter score gets a 10. What else is there? Here's a star rookie. Peyton Manning. Pretty good, 9. And a 9 on this is actually really good because this set's really tough. See that back edge? I think if that back edge was cleaner and that corner isn't perfect, this would be close to a 10. But I think it's more, 8, 5, 9 range card. So great card for somebody as a collector. 9.5. So we've seen this card very often, and it's always been in a 9, but this time we get a 9.5 on the Ichiro tops. Great card. You can pick these raw, 20, 30 bucks. And it's just, when you look at the scan, you can pretty much pick out the flaws pretty easy, and you kind of know which ones to buy. It's not like that for all sets, but the flaws showed themselves pretty strongly on this set. So that's tops. Yeah, tops. And then Pujols is the traded. I think he's T247. It's funny, after I collect all these cards and grade them over and over, I kind of start to memorize each card number. This might be the coolest card in the order, and it's really neat that I got a 10 on the Star Rookie and 10 on the Glossy. So, okay, so this was in that lot. There was 2 of them. I think it was buy it now, best offer now for 90 bucks, and he accepted. And then they both came in, and I think I looked at this one first, and I was like blown away by the condition. Because I've broken sets of this. I've gotten these cards. I've owned a lot of PSA 9s, and they're always off-centered a little. This one's got dead centering pretty much all the way around. It doesn't have that surface line. Like there's surface line on a lot that are 9s, and then the back, see, they all pretty much have just a little bit of white because that's just from cutting it. But this one's got very, very minimal. So I sent this off, and I think I marked it as 10. If I think a card's a 10, I just write 10. So I don't know how much better this card could get. So this is probably as nice or better than my PSA 10. So Glossy, Griffey. I don't know that. It's just cool to get a card raw and send it in and get a 10 like that. And don't expect that to happen often. I don't think I'll ever do that again, but it did happen once. There's a few more in here. Studio, I'm not really a fan of this set, so I'll have to throw that in the store. But that's Stephen Curry. And then there's the draft pick Wade. This card's fallen a lot. That the market kind of fizzled out on these, but Wade draft pick 5. We've got another Star Rookie Limited Rogers 9.5. Not bad. Make sure we got every card. Yeah, so there's 2 cards left. Gallery of Heroes. So this was a 9.5 or a 10. That's a 98 Topps Gallery insert. Pretty good value on these ones. Not a huge fan of the card. It looks like a stained glass window from church or something. Ortiz, Wave of the Future in a 9. So that's the order. I thought the order was good, There's the wall of slabs there. See them? Those are all the SGCs we just saw. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. There was definitely some treats to see in that one. And I will continue the grind later. I'm out.